folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Florida Gators. For NBA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Texas Longhorns offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find it
breaks into the clear. Across the 40. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. To the air, it's Manning. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
That makes the score Texas 7, Florida 0.
They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. So the Gators offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. A completion sets up a second down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up an important third down play. To throw, it's Lagway. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Gators will line up to boot it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. A short completion of the tight end. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end to bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, you don't see this very often. 3rd down in inches, and they decided to throw the football. I mean, they had inches to go, but instead, they throw the ball. And it cost them some big yards, and now it's 4th down.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Fires it to the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
3rd down coming up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Touchdown, Florida. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and the ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see, a quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for some space. It's Baxter. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Manning. Slides the quick throw. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Gators offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Oh, what a cut. It's still going. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Ball. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Gators. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Longhorns offense takes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Breaks an open space. The pickup is 7 yards, now 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. At the 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40.
Let's go. Right.
Looking for some space. It's Ball. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To the air. It's Lagway. Looking to set up a screen pass here. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a 1st down. Good call in the screen play. 1st down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Hit just as he throws the ball. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Jukes to get past a man. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Cut over the middle. It's Sturdivant. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Scanning the field. It's leg way. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been an offensive show so far. Back and forth. Both defenses reeling at the moment. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Texas.
So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Florida offense retakes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. They get the second half started with the running play. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
He's going to hand this off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the Gators will have to kick this away. On for his second punt. Take a repeat of the first. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Back to pass. It's Manning. Caught quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They test the middle of the defense, but yet nothing.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you fear the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. To dart to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Texas, to put them on top now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? On the ground, it's Clark. That tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Looking right. This one caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's ball. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Breaks free. He gets loose. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. Holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Caught behind the line. It's gone. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass caught. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. First and goal, most likely 4-down territory to claim the lead. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the
touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. You can't ask for more drama and a finish. A chance to jump on top if they can score in this possession. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
That's exactly what they needed here. Just a humongous play late in the football game. And this play right here could put them in a position to get the go-ahead score.
Longhorns have first and 10 here. Toss play, running right. He's got room to run. Gets the first and still running. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. He's past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Florida. A big defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Oh, it's a double pass. Receiver makes the grab. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Makes the grab on the move. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board. With under 3 minutes to go, it's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
So they get the touchdown, now looking for the 2-point conversion to tie this one up late. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He'll get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up in the final quarter.
Boom! They hit the touchdown, and now the 2-point conversion. They've evened the score here. And man, what a finish we're in store for here with the time that we have remaining. Chris, can you believe they pay us for this?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Your worst case scenario, go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And this pass is on target. Caught. And the defense comes up with the football.
It's amazing how quickly this game can change on you, Chris. Looked to me like this offense had a shot to go down and get into field goal range and have a shot to win it. And now, after turning it over, they've given their opponent a real chance to win the game themselves.
Hand off to the right side. He's got the first and still going. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing. A
solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll get him down that time.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Manning. Checks this down to the running back. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And so it all comes down to a game-winning field goal attempt here in the final seconds. And it's good right down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
That mistake sets the offense up at the 40.
Here we go. Do the show. Right.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.